Community Season 2, episode number 12. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of Community. Last week we had the stop motion episode. I think it was titled Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas or something along those lines. We had a Christmas episode. Very funny episode as always, but also very serious and a little bit sad, man, you know? Finding out why Abed was living in stop motion, so to speak, you know, the thing that happened with his mom, but it's also a bittersweet type thing because, you know, he's got a new family, so to speak, if you will. He's got new traditions to be had with people he loves and people he cares about. It's great because, again, I talked about it last week. You know, we go from season 1, episode 1, where it's just a bunch of random people coming together to study for Spanish class, Jeff trying to get with Britta, all the way till now where it's literally like they're a family, man, and they're always there for each other. So I'm excited to see what we have in store for this week's episode. I'm excited to see what crazy things community can bring to the table. So guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Pierce is out of his wheelchair. Oh, did time pass? We had the Christmas break, winter break.
Did everyone have a good break?
Yeah, I discovered a new back muscle to work out. Ladies, you'll thank me come tank top season.
I checked all of Pierce's wardrobes for portals to magical worlds. All I found was something called A Manual in Space on Laserdisc. I couldn't watch it, but it sounded sexy.
Looking for Narnia, dude.
Dredges for what?
You know, garbage and stuff. Tires, condoms, needles. At one point, we found a finger.
That is horrible, but pretty accurate.
Somebody's finding river fingers with the cute boy. What?
He's falling for someone.
Well, I have someone in my life that I'm happy to talk about.
Again with the Jesus.
Jesus is always in my life, but things have been looking better every day with my ex-husband.
Oh, I'm all for second chances, but like, come on, Shirley.
Change the subject.
Chang the subject.
Oh my, what?
What are you doing up there?
Ching!
It's the beginning of a new semester of anthropology, and I'm here to get what I was promised.
Bro, I feel like he's been gone for so long.
I'm here to demand an immediate answer about whether I'm joining the study group.
Well, if we have to give an immediate answer, it would have to be no.
Take your time,
Eh,
sleep on it, then get back to me. Or else.
we're going back to this, bro. I know he's been in the episodes, but he hasn't been the focus of them really as much lately, I feel like.
We could talk about my love life.
Is it Jean-Claude Van Overbite?
Mm-hmm.
We should really start.
Nobody's interested in Shirley.
I agree with Brown Jamie Lee Curtis.
Brown Jamie Lee Curtis, dude. Oh my gosh. Chang, I know he's been here in the episodes, you know, he's the snowman and stuff, but I feel like he hasn't been around as much as season 1 or as much as, you know, the start of this season even. So it's cool to see him back. I actually forgot he was trying to get into the group, you know? I'm glad that they brought that back. I don't see him getting in the group, but oh, great start, man. And it's always cool when we come back from the breaks. I mean, I guess this is like the mid-season mark, right?
He apologized.
Oh, he apologized. Well, I guess that completely unbangs that stripper.
Well, forgive me for being forgiving.
It's a little different, I feel like, man. But I mean, if you can do it, Shirley, more power to you.
I wish Chang hadn't had sex with Shirley.
What?
Bro, he said it.
Where? How?
How?
Troy, I'm your roommate. I can keep a secret.
You can't. He's gonna tell everyone, man.
Chang left me a message that night saying that they did it. But you can't tell anybody.
You have my word as your roommate.
He's about to tell everybody, bro. Dude, Pierce is the most awful person to tell. He's gonna tell everyone.
Annie, you don't think I actually care, do you?
No, I just didn't want you to think I thought you cared.
Mm-hmm. They keep teasing him, man. I'm telling you.
I wasn't sure how to find Greendale sober. Yes, you heard me right. I have stopped drinking. Mainly due to the fact that I could no longer get an erection. Now that I'm on the wagon, you can expect both this class and my penis to be more focused and rewarding.
I'm gonna actually have to do stuff in this last class. Oh my
I trained
gosh.
seeing eye dogs, and today was graduation.
Jeff is gonna be so mad. Has he always been in here? I don't think he has.
You're taking anthropology?
Oh, you made it sound so fun.
Maybe
Spent
Richard
holiday
is the
break dredging a river
guy.
together. We found.
Yep.
It sounds gruesome.
Jeff
I
is
know.
gonna hate
I'm
this
used to
now.
seeing that kind of thing because I'm a doctor.
That's terrific.
Dude, what are the odds, man? Jeff is gonna be jealous now.
He has lived such a long, full life. How old is he again?
30-something, I'm assuming. He has a landline and uses the word album. You guys don't think he's too old for me, do you? No.
No.
If he's too old for you, so is Jeff.
I say we gather all the candidates and make an informed, democratic decision.
Is
We
Chang
can have
gonna
a
get the
mixer
short end of
and
the
invite
stick
the people we're
again?
submitting for consideration. All in favor of tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I'm finished.
No, I'd say you got about 2 more good years.
Oh, everyone.
This is her husband?
This is Andre, my ex-husband and boyfriend. He came to spend the day with me.
We've never met him.
I've been fed a lot of soft serve by a lot of guys. Sometimes it's rent money, sometimes it's Chili Peppers tickets, and yeah, I'll admit it, one time it was a gym bag full of nickels, but it never lasts, and they never change.
Britta, I'm a grown-ass woman and I made my
Interesting,
decision.
Britta.
But how do you know it's the right one?
Because I'm pregnant, okay?
Ooh, but it's with Chang's kid. Dang, so she is pregnant. Oh no, dude, she really is pregnant because they didn't say she was actually pregnant. They just said she had her a pregnancy test. Wow, she's really pregnant with Chang's kid. That is crazy. Oh no. Bro, Chang better be here. He's gonna be, and he's gonna see Andre.
So help yourselves to tropical Skittles, cigarettes, or mouthwash, and have a good time.
Cigarettes, mouthwash, or Skittles, huh? Mouthwash or Skittles, huh? Interesting choices.
Just kind of happens, you know?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Do
Especially
you?
when the season's right. Oh, dead leaves, pumpkins everywhere. Nature's Viagra,
Eh.
right?
I guess.
And then when all the pumpkins just start to rot, and all the children have removed their
This will be
outfits
after November.
because they've already gotten their candy.
Bro,
Pierce, if someone had sex with Chang and they get to not remember that happened, that's a gift from God.
that's right. She doesn't even remember that happened. I forgot.
You ever go to the bathroom and find parsley?
'Cause their
in your
minds
teeth
were all
that your
white.
friends hadn't told you about. Now, imagine your teeth are a uterus, and that parsley is a half Chinese baby.
I love Star Wars.
That's Troy.
I love
Eh.
footballs.
Jeff, we're dealing with heavier things right now than your shameless lobbying.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Kettle corn, that's a fun time snack.
Sure. Dude, he's trying to make Annie jealous, dude. I think his best bet is trying to get Chang in on the group.
Why is everyone from Antho class
Yeah,
here?
why was Chang not
Are you
here?
guys picking a new study group member? And you didn't invite me?
We didn't know how to reach you.
What are you talking about? I'm everywhere.
We didn't know how to reach you.
It's not true. That's a lie.
It's a mixer. We didn't know how to reach you. It's a mixer.
It's a
mixer. It's a mixer. It's a mixer. It's a mixer. Works every time.
Yeah, he didn't know what else to say. Bro, that's so messed up. They didn't invite Chang. I thought Chang was coming because they had invited him. He was just showing up late. They really didn't even invite him, man. I'm hurt for Chang, bro.
I'll be right there.
The jealousy. Look at Chang.
I agree.
It's gonna be like the two evil people teaming up.
It looks like this is an open and shut case.
Did someone say case? Because I haven't made mine yet.
What's your case?
Ben Chang is my case.
Eh.
You can't be serious.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Ted Bundy. Rich. What do they have in common? We don't know them very well.
What?
We know he's nuts.
Let him finish.
That's what you come
We know
up with?
he's dangerous,
I mean, he is a lawyer, so
unpredictable,
we'll see.
Selfish. We know he uses his name to make bad puns.
Guilty as changed.
When he talks, he over and under
Charge
emphasizes
instead
words
of change.
seemingly at random. When he eats, he holds his fork like a murderer's knife.
Feel the heat.
We know these things about Ben Chang, and so much more than we ever wanted to know about him. Why? Because it's there. What you see may be what you don't want, but
It's what you get.
it's also what you get.
You don't know what you're getting with Rich.
Nobody is this good a person. And nobody can get any worse than this.
There's your argument, man. The lawyer side coming out and the slow clap. Bro, I feel like we can't add anyone new to the group at all.
Wow, what you gonna do, baby?
I don't know. Oh my gosh,
Shirley,
bro. And she's the
This is the
one.
best kettle corn I've ever had. If you don't vote for Rich, I'll shadow your world.
You gonna what?
I'll shatter your world.
And
I heard you. I'll go
say
with
the
Chang.
stuff about Chang.
Yes, in your face! No! Yes!
Oh no,
No!
he's gonna say it.
Chang and Shirley had sex on Halloween.
What?
What?
You may be pregnant with this baby.
Oh, he shattered it.
Shirley, what is he talking about?
I don't remember that night.
Andre, you don't have
Nobody
no room to
remembers
talk.
anything.
Don't say
Oh,
anything.
now I understand these photos. Do you mind if I forward these to my brother?
Oh, I want this man out of here.
Well, you just voted him in, so.
What's wrong with you?
Just wait, baby. I don't understand either, but we can work this out. We'll figure it out.
Bro, Andre.
Andre, no.
Andre's a POS, man. He cheated on her when they were together. They weren't even together during that time. And they had been apart for months.
1 minute I'm too young to date, the next you're trying to get rid of guys I like. Either you want me or you don't. What's it gonna be?
I wish I could give you an answer that makes sense, but relationships are complicated, and we're in the men's room.
Fine. Well, I'm gonna ask Rich out.
I get it. Jeff wants to be with her, but he feels like she's too young.
Here you are.
Oh, okay. That's all she did.
Mezzanine!
Ah, what a savage, bro. Britta, she's doing what she's got to do.
I'm not mad at Shirley.
You're not?
No, I'm mad at myself. You know, if I hadn't left her like I did, none of this would have happened.
It's true. At least he's accepting the blame.
I didn't think I could ever change, but I'm gonna tell you, the love of a good woman makes anything possible.
True. Hey, at least he's there, man. He accepts the blame because, like I said, they weren't together or nothing, you know? And the mistakes he made led to them splitting apart. She would have never cheated on him.
She asked Rich out. Cruel. He said no. He said she's great, but too young.
Oh. He's gonna go for her because she's heartbroken. Pierce, what are we doing, man? Yeah. Where did we run to? Where are all these cars come from? Did he just run all the way to her apartment?
I've known you for almost 2 years now, and
They've
never
been
taken you
teasing
as
it.
seriously as I should have. You are the strangest, coolest, most genuine person I've ever met. The thing that scares me about you is how good you make me wish I was. Help me, Rich. Help me become like you.
What?
I am so amazing, but I'm not perfect. You are.
Rich ain't. No one is.
I still have to try.
And
if you don't help me, you're a bad person.
You got me there, guy. Come on, dry off.
Dude.
Oh.
They really finessed us with that. I'm sure everybody thought he was at Annie's apartment. Oh my gosh.
There are no cameras.
I know. It's just a fun way to start the day. So grab a paddle partner and hop on in here.
You know what that does, Sam?
Yeah. Troy and I bet in the morning.
Yep. Saw that coming, man. I love that they keep that bit going, dude. Season 2, episode 12 of Community is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. They got us. I couldn't have been the only one they got. I thought for sure he was going to be at Annie's apartment talking to her, confessing, you know, that he wants to be with her. But it's really to Rich. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. He thinks Rich is perfect. He sees him, you know, as this person who's like the perfect version of themselves. But that's not the case. Nobody's perfect. They might seem like it on the surface, or, you know, when they're out in public, or the things they post online, etc. But nobody's perfect, man. But it's so funny that they did that, because the show writers knew what they were doing when they did that, man. They had the dramatic scene after, you know, Abed telling him that he said no to Annie, the running in the rain, the, you know, Jeff coming all wet and soaked, and saying, you know, very specific words to make it, because I get, you know, you take the words either way. You take it like he's talking to Annie, but then when you see he's talking to, you know, Rich, it's like, okay, I guess technically those words do make sense too, but they wrote it a very specific way to where they could finesse you to believe that it was Annie, man. But it also works that it was him talking to Rich, dude. Like, they've been teasing Jeff and Annie back and forth. Obviously, they had their kiss in the season 1 finale. You know, there was a couple moments throughout this season, right? Like, I think in the conspiracy theories episode where the pillow fort had fell, or the fort had fell, and it zoomed in on them too, and they were close to each other. And then like in last episode when they were stop motion, like they were singing a part of the song about love, and it like was just them two and they were singing it together. Like they've teased them a couple times throughout the season, man, but I don't know if they will ever get together. You know, Jeff is a lot older than her, but I mean, they're still decently close in age. Like Jeff, I think, is what, like around 30? And Annie, she's 19, I think, which, I mean, I guess that is a pretty big age difference right now. But like you fast forward when she's like 30 and he's like 40, it's not going to be as big of a deal, right? You know, the older you get, the less that age difference kind of matters, so to speak. You know, like when you're 50 and she's 40, like people aren't going to be like, that's kind of weird. You know what I mean? But like at this age, I guess you could still kind of say that it is a little bit weird. But regardless, man, fantastic episode. Pierce is out of his wheelchair. You know, they had that going for a couple episodes, and then we had the break. This was kind of like the mid-season point, right? Because this was episode 12. There's normally like 20 some episodes in each season, so it's always cool to come back from the break and kind of catch up with everybody. But the whole thing about Chang and her getting together finally came out. Like I forgot this whole time that, like, I knew they had their memories wiped, but in my mind for some reason I thought she was just kind of hiding it, that they had gotten together. But it makes sense. Both of them really don't know what happened, because it happened during the zombie shit, and everything that happened during the zombie shit was wiped. So Troy was the only person who really knew what happened, because he had that voicemail, bro. Like, wow, dude. I really don't think it's going to be Andre's kid. I'm pretty sure it's going to be not Troy. Pretty sure it's going to be Chang's kid, man. Like, oh my gosh. That's going to be interesting. But first time we've seen Andre, you know, her husband, which I'm kind of curious if he's going to be in the show more now. But it is cool to see the route, you know, he took in talking about the mistakes he made and everything. He doesn't blame Shirley for it, because it's like, bro, you guys were broken up when it happened. You cheated on her, which caused you guys to break up, and I'm pretty sure they had been broken up for months, and then she got with Chang, you know, when you guys weren't even together. So it's like, you can't even be mad at her for that. But the only reason she got back with him is because she thinks it is his baby. But if she finds out it's Chang's baby, is she still gonna want to be with him? You know what I mean? And also about the group thing, like, since Rich left and everything like that, and we had, well, I mean, Chang got voted into the group completely, right? Like, because Shirley had given her vote, and then like everything fell apart because Pierce, you know, started talking about Chang. But he technically did get voted into the group, so I'm kind of curious if he is going to be in the group now. I love Chang's character, but I feel like, you know, when you start a show and you have this set group, you can't expand it anymore. You know, we had the kind of teasers last season where Jack Black was there for an episode trying to get into the group and whatnot, but it'll be interesting to see, man. But Community Season 2, episode number 12 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos, up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.